Hey guys, Tattoo for You, Richard here, and it is time for a thing. This video is for Frost and Fist Terrain on the Cheap 100 subscribers competition challenge video. And I'm just totally like Rocky shaking the video up. What's up? Let's shake this house to the bone.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm getting funky up in here.
You're lifting up weights. It looks like you're
Raising the roof.
Oh darn, don't raise the roof. It'll drop on me.
It'll drop on you. Oh no. So we're doing an update on Frost and Fist Terrain on the Cheap challenge. I'm gonna go table down here in a minute. I'm gonna show something because I did a video for my Get It Painted challenge, which is gonna come out later on this week. But I didn't show part of the thing that I got. I'm working on myself, the figure for myself. Hello, this is me. So it's like me holding me. Ooh, looky at me. Ooh, I'm so pretty, like a butterfly. Look at that beard, bro. It's a blurry beard. Oh, I'm picking my nose with my sword. Anyway, guys, yeah. I'll throw a shout out in this video too, because there's a super awesome cat, really cool guy, comments on my videos, just a really nice guy. Billy Pate. He is super cool. He started a while ago. He started doing videos of his own, and I saw the first two videos he did, and I subscribed to him. And as a matter of fact, when he subscribed to me, I tend to try to subscribe to everyone who subscribes to me. Like if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe to you back, even if it's just a channel you use to watch YouTube. I'll subscribe just in case, because obviously you like watching my stuff. You may eventually put up stuff too, and I'll enjoy watching it as well. But Billy started doing videos, and I watched them, and I subscribed to him, and I'm now binge watching his videos because for some reason YouTube is a butthole. Apologize to you, YouTube. I really love you because you give me an outlet to do these videos. But they unsubscribed me somehow, or somehow I accidentally unsubscribed him one day. I am super sorry, dude, because you rock and you're awesome. And I'm enjoying your videos like crazy right now. I'm going through them. I think I have like 2 or 3 more left. But guys, go check Billy out. Billy Pate. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. If I remember, I better remember, or else I'm a butthead. Check him out, Billy Pate. Super cool guy, man. He's just a chill guy showing off his hobby love, and that's what it's about, man. It's us showing our hobby love, like continuing our nerd life and just sharing our nerd love with the world, man. It's like being a hippie, but we're nerds. Woo-hoo. Anyway, I got to get back down to business here, guys. Let's go table down, which I'll actually be in the nerd room, and you can see what I'm working on. Yeah, so see you later in a little few minutes, a bit. All right, guys, here we are, table down, and there it is. There's the Frost and Fist thing. I primed it black. And then I'm actually going to do some painting on it here in a minute. It is all black for the entry ramp. Everything under here too. So you no longer see the Pringles logo. Woohoo! So yeah, that's what I'm working on today. I'm getting this next step up on it. Going 2 steps up actually. I've got my medium tone, which I'm using this shadowed stone color. I wanted to use pewter gray, but it's in the living room, and this color is close, so we're gonna kind of see how it turns out. So start this back corner here. I'm working around a jar of beans holding a camera and a light right here behind me, so I'm gonna do the best that I can. We'll slowly build up the color on the edge here. Go back and forth really soft. Sorry about that shadow right there. And don't do what I just did. Don't ever stop your airbrush completely. Do the paint first, and then stop your airflow. Because for one thing, the air coming out helps dry the paint a little bit, but then also it keeps it from getting the paint that's still on the tip to dry and causes you to get clogged really easy. See if I move this around this way. So that way I'm not getting the shadow of the airbrush on here. So yeah, so that's what I'm building up there. I'm going to do this. This kind of shadowed tone is going to be on a lot of the darker areas and the recesses. I'm just going to work on building it up here and there to kind of give it that nice stonework look. And then I'll come back with this, I have a lighter one in a minute, and I'll do that across the top. So if you hear that sputtering, I don't have my water catch on my airbrush anymore. It broke, so I need to get a new one. So occasionally I'll get water in there because the line. I have a water catch on my air compressor itself, but for whatever reason it doesn't work out as well as it should. So, let me see. Let me get some of this water out of the line real quick. That's a little bit. Pretty good. I'd say that, and it still's got more because I wiggled the hose just right and more flew through in there. So a good thing to get is a water catch that you actually attach to your airbrush. It's really helpful. Now under here, since a lot of the light isn't going to be up underneath here, you're not going to be able to see a lot of that light. I'm going to do this stone gray, the shadowed stone up towards the top, just to lighten this up just a little bit. Let me get up in here better so I can see a little bit more what I'm doing. Just stare at that green, that wonderful green. Listen to the blow of the airbrush in the background. You get what Chief Live Gaming has. He has that cool little mask that he hooked his GoPro up to. I really like that effect. I like being able to watch him work that way. Alright, so what I did, like I said, I sprayed that shadow gray up in there, from like up at the top area, and then again underneath. From here, I'll do it again, like from here down, just spray it on there, and they're really good. And it's doing it splotchy too on purpose, just because it's roadway, so it's not going to be 100% perfect, especially since this is kind of the tone of the roadway, is this color. Again, I'll do the same thing on this side. I'll kind of feather in from the bottom up. Do it again. I'm not too worried about what happens to the gravel and grit and stuff on the roadway, because I'll fix that all later. I'm going to lightly dust the top of this right here, this lip. I'm going to still go back over it with the highlight, but I want to get just a little bit on there. Same way this side, do that over there. Lightly dust it on. Now the road itself. I don't know if you can kind of see that texture I put on there when I did the glue. Just smacking the crap out of my phone. So what I'm going to do on here is I'm just going to get all this kind of sprayed down, like kind of splotchy and mismatchy with this color. But then when I do the highlight on it, I'll do the highlight a little bit more precise. If you understand what I'm saying. And then I'm going to do, like, highlights will be towards the middle of the roadway. Because imagine a normal vehicle would probably be, like a car or something, would be about yay wide. I don't know if this would necessarily be a 2-lane highway. But possibly it could be a 2-lane. I'll probably do a stripe down the middle later or something. But you imagine vehicles and things like that driving down the middle. I've seen it on like train displays whenever they do their train stuff, like model railroad guys. This light on this side. What they do is they come back and they put a darker spot in the middle of the road because that's where most cars travel. So you're going to get a lot of wear and a lot of oil and a lot of just mess on there, which is weird. I would think it'd be where the wheels go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just going to do something cool. But not today. Right now I'm just going to get this base tone on and part of the highlight on. Just to kind of show you where I'm at. Really close. I should be done here soon. I will go more consistent on the edges of the roadway and the middle of the roadway. And then I get water. Alright, so I am going to clean out my airbrush and then we're going to come back with a lighter tone and I'm going to do what I said. Go and put in highlights now. We'll be right back. We are back. I have this stone gray. So it goes with that shadowed stone. And actually I put a little hint of white in there too. I've got no way for you to see that. So that's going to be my lighter tone. I will do like final highlights in the end. But I'm probably going to be doing dry brushing on this too. Not just airbrushing. So and this tone's going to be up more for the top. Man, working around this camera is killing me, bro. Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So yeah, see, I'll feather in the two colors together. What I'm going to do, man, I'm going to pause the video here and I'll come back and let you see it in the end. You kind of know what I'm going to do. I just want to be able to work at it more proper, more the way that's more comfortable to me. So I'll be right back. Guys, here we are so far. This is my stopping point for the day on this. So I got what I did. So I took, it was sprayed black, and then I came back with that shadowed stone and did it just along the bottom edges of everything in the recesses in here. Same thing for the front. Did all that. Walk around. And then I came back with the stone gray and did it across the top edges, the highlight spots, all the high edges and everything. Highlighted the roadway the same way, the center, two center lines, and then I might, like I said, I might go back in the end. I've still got some hand painting to do on this. Obviously a dry brushing of the gravel and the ground, but I might dry brush like a lighter tone, like a white with just a hint of gray in it to really like accentuate all the little spots on it. And then come back and do, something got on there. Come back and do the line, the stripe. Now ultimately, I still want that piece of roofing tile to put in the middle of here, and I'll do this same process on that roofing tile and then glue it down on top of here. Because I even want it to kind of overlap where it kind of comes down a little bit. Because my thing is, like I'm thinking for roads down here, that would kind of come up to the on-ramp. Like say you had a curve onto the on-ramp before you went in the high-rise. Using roofing tiles and strips for that. Just painting them up really nice. Even maybe putting a backing on them. Like this stuff is pretty thin. Like this board that I use. I could probably get some more of that. You know, eyeballing something in my kiddos' room that they have in there that they never use. It's like a little small tiny shelf, and contemplating confiscating that to break it up because it has the back of the shelf is one of these boards like this, like a thin board like that. So I might do that. But yeah, it's thin board, so I might put backing on it too, but still do like single strips of it. You know, you have a long straightaway and do like curves, and that way I can have some of the roads on the ground too. So I can have like a kind of like people do with rivers and stuff like that. They make the kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Modular river terrain. I can have a modular roadway system out of the roofing shingles, and then of course have it go up on there, and then have it go up onto the highway too. Has the textures for it. So yeah, that's my plan. Next time you see this, I should be finished with it. I should be done with all the details that I'm going to put on here. Whatever else I'm going to do. I mean, who knows? I might put a spray in big Imperial Aquila on here. Because this is the Imperial Highway. Highway to hell. Oh, no. Don't sing songs. They'll get mad. But yeah, doing stuff like that. I kind of want to find something... I don't know, some of my kids' gyms. I don't know. I was thinking about putting like little reflectors on here, you know, so he looks like the reflector, so they know, oh, there's a little wall there, a barrier wall. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I don't have a vehicle to show you what it would look like. I guess I could use this since I've sort of started spraying it, so it kind of goes up this way. See, I guess it's not quite wide enough for two vehicles. Because this thing would be scraping the wall if another one was sitting right next to it. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do this. That's a single on-ramp. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this. This is my Frost and Fist entry, part 4. Because I think I did part 3 connected to another one. This thing is glued in, but still a little wobbly. But yeah, this is where I'm at now. Next time you see this, like I said, it will be done. That is for sure. That looks so cool like that in that camera. That's so pretty. Oh, I did go back, not just with the regular stone gray. I went back right after the end of it, and I put like, the pot was almost empty, the airbrush little siphon pot. And I went back and I did 2 drops of white in there, or 3 drops of white, and just kind of gave it a little swish. And came back and did highlights along edges and center line, and just really faint highlight across the top, just to give it an extreme highlight. But yeah, guys, that's it for this now. I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a wonderful rockin' nerd life, my friends. I'll see you later.